Friends, welcome to my channel, your daily source for essential financial news and updates. Today is October 5th, 2023, and we have got a packed line of critical information to help you stay ahead in the world of finance. I am Pawan, and I will be your guide through today's market movements, economic indicators, and investment insights. So let's dive in. So, the first news, the GST Council meeting is scheduled on October 7th. So what is GST Council? GST Council is a advisory body chaired by the finance minister, and all the members of the states, finance minister of the states are members to this council. This council makes recommendations, or you can say takes decisions for the GST rates and other policy matters on the GST. So it is scheduled to meet on 7th October. The main agenda of this meeting is to review the implementation of 28% levy on online gaming, horse racing, and casinos. As you know, this 28%, which is the highest slab for GST in India, has been recommended in the last meeting in July. Now they will be reviewing the implementation of this rate. Now the another important agenda point will be a proposal to exempt millet-based food products from GST. Now this millet-based food products India is promoting. India is also celebrating the Millets Year 2023. So they want to promote these millet-based food products by reducing the GST in India. Another agenda point will be the GST rate of the batteries of EVs. They are currently taxed at 18%, but now government is planning to reduce them so that they can encourage the production of EVs battery in India. In the last meeting, the government had notified setting up of GST appellate tribunals. Now, but the procedural issues, the terms of reference, and many other things like appointment of chairman and members were not discussed in the last meeting, so they will also be discussed. So it is going to be interesting what decisions are taken in the GST Council meeting. Now, good news for Ujjwala beneficiaries. After the continuous price rise for LPG cylinders, government has given some relief for Ujjwala beneficiaries. For them, the subsidy has been increased from rupees 200 to 300 per LPG cylinder, and this move is going to benefit around 9.6 crore families, and the new cost for them will be rupees 603 only. On the economic front, the e-recruitment activities. What is e-recruitment activities? They are the recruitments done through online, like Naukri.com and other online websites. They have fallen by 8% yearly in September 2023. So not a very good sign on the economy and employment front. As per CMIE, the India's current unemployment rate is around 7.95%. So this will further increase the unemployment rate. Government need to look into it and find solutions. Another global agency, UNCTAD, that is UN Conference on Trade and Development, has raised its economic growth forecast for India in 2023 to 6.6%. But like all other agencies, it is expecting the growth to slow to 6.2% in 2024. Now they have suggested that India needs to implement policy changes and institutional reforms to prevent a slowdown in the coming years. On the banking and financial front, the foreign investors continue to reduce stake in HDFC Bank. So the FIIs, they are currently about 59%. Earlier, their stake was 60.3%. So as the stake of FIIs is decreasing, the stocks weight is increasing in MSCI index. What is MSCI index? This MSCI index are market cap weighted indexes, which means stocks are weighted according to their market capitalization. How this market capitalization is calculated is it is calculated as stock price multiplied by total number of shares outstanding. The stock with largest market capitalization gets the highest weightage on the stock, on the index. So the higher the headroom or lesser the foreign holding, the greater the chances of increased weightage in MSCI. So if the weightage will increase in MSCI index, there will be more foreign inflows, more inflows of funds in the stock. So all the investors in HDFC Bank should be watchful about this development. Now, Axis Bank, coming to the Axis Bank news, the Axis Bank has denied reports that it is going to raise rupees 10,000 crore through QIPs, that is qualified institutional placement. As yesterday we learned that Canara Bank had planned a 3,000 crore QIP. The same news was circulating for Axis Bank also, that they are going to going for a QIP of 10,000 crore. Now they have quashed these reports, and it is very important because they have clarified that would have created an impact on the stock prices. So now the retail investors will be benefiting from this clarification. Reliance Industries has unveiled a swappable multi-purpose batteries for EVs. Electronic vehicles use a battery, but they run on DCs. So they are not swappable. You cannot use them for other purposes like household appliances because they run on ACs, that is alternating current. Now, Reliance Industries has displayed removable and swappable batteries which can be used with home appliances also. Of course, through an inverter, because DC has to be converted into AC. So this will be beneficial and attractive to watch, because now that will be EV's battery will be more useful for other purposes also. Now, on economic front, environmental front, the Coca-Cola has launched a recyclable PET. What is PET? Now, PET is an acronym that stands for polyethylene tetraphthalate. It is a kind of plastic that is frequently used to make containers for beverages. So earlier they were not recyclable. So we have been listening about IL&FS, which is infrastructure leasing and financial services. It is a debt-laden company. It was into infrastructure finance, but since 2016, it has been facing many issues. Now, after the debt restructuring and the debt resolution process, now it has come up with regular payments. Recently, also it has paid rupees 35,650 crores as of September 30, which is as per their debt resolution plan. So very good and encouraging news for the company and the financial sector as a whole. Moving on to the next news, a very interesting and beneficial development for retail investors. Now, SEBI panel is considering asking companies to regularly disclose risk factors. What are these risk factors? These risk factors are the risk that a company is having in their businesses. Like right now, they have to disclose all the risk factors as part of the DRHP, that is draft red herring prospectus, when they file it at the time of IPO. But after they are listed, there is no regulatory obligation to disclose the risk factors, and so that is, and sometimes that is detrimental for the retail investor, especially because they don't have access to information that easily. So this SEBI has proposed, it is considering this, and if it materializes, it will be good for the retail investors. And in the last news, Union government has approved the promulgation of tenancy regulations. Now, these tenancy regulations have been promulgated for union territories of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep, Dadar and Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu. So this move is aiming at creating an accountable and transparent ecosystem for renting premises at these locations. So this is going to be beneficial, and they are expected to give a fillip to private investment and entrepreneurship in the rental market, create adequate rental housing stock for various income segments of society, including migrants, formal and informal sector workers, and professional students, etc. So very good move. State governments should follow this move, because as per our constitution, the land and also the tenancy is a state subject. So if we are generating and constantly improving upon the regulations for the tenancy, it is going to benefit economy as a whole. So state government should take note. Now coming on to our last news, the National Investment and Infrastructure Fund. Now many of us will be listening to this name for the first time. Now what is NIIF? NIIF is a government-owned company which maintains infrastructure investment funds for international and Indian investors, and it anchored by Government of India. It was established with a capex of 40,000 crores. Now they have launched a joint $600 million India-Japan fund with Government of India and Japan Bank for International Corporation as anchor investors. So this fund has been launched to focus on investing mainly in environmental sustainability and low carbon emission strategies. And it also shows that how India and Japan are cooperating on their financial cooperation fronts. It is also going to be a key milestone in the strategic and economic partnership between the Government of India and Government of Japan. So friends, that's a wrap for today's Market Watch. We hope you found this information valuable for your financial decisions. Remember, knowledge is key in ever-changing landscape of finance. So stay updated. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you right here tomorrow for more crucial financial insights. Stay informed, stay ahead. Thank you.